of your mind tonight. Killing me softly, but it's not a crime.
Why ASALI though? Why ASALI?
Because it's sweet, it's healthy, it's natural, and it's not overindulgent, and that's what I was feeling when I was recording the album.
So what should your fans expect on ASALI? Your album ASALI?
They should expect to hear about love and experience love in like all its different forms. So like highs, lows, self-love, the lows of love, everything.
You look amazing, by the way. Can you give the camera a 360 round so they can check you out? Yeah, so like what's your favorite feature on the album?
I can't pick, like my features, I have an all-star, like Lucarito, Mouth from Nowhere, and Kalibwani. That's an all-star feature list.
Yeah, so can you tell your fans where they can get your music, you know? Like where they can stream your music?
So it's out everywhere, Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Deezer, YouTube, SoundCloud, Boomplay, all of them. You can get my album.
Like the fans were asking like why you don't do Swahili.
I did. In my song I say sauti yako ka asali na kweli nakutamani. Jamani, what more do you want? What more do you want?
They were kind of complaining like your sound is it's sweet in Kiswahili. Yeah, they were like saying like you should do Swahili more. And in your EP like you did a lot of English. Yeah, so like they were asking like why not Swahili?
Well, to be honest, like I love the way singing Swahili sounds. I want to get more comfortable because it's one thing to like speak Swahili, but then also like writing is like a whole other step, and I'm not really that good at it yet. But then you can expect more soon. Don't worry.
Yeah. So what's next? What's next after ASALI?
I'm going on vacation. I'm going on vacation, but then I wanna perform live. So I wanna do a few more live shows. I wanna release a couple more visuals. Yeah.
So like, which visuals should the fans expect first?
Well, for sure I'm gonna do a visual for ASALI, a video for ASALI. And then the rest, just stay tuned. I don't wanna spoil. I can't give spoilers. I wanna be able to surprise people. So stay tuned.
Just give them a hint.
ASALI, like that. I won't tell you the rest. The rest we'll just have to wait and see.
Like you're just gonna leave us hanging like that?
I've not left you hanging. I've given you an answer. I've answered the question.
And I'm here with
Kalanzi.
Hello Kalanzi. By the way, I love the chemistry you guys have with Maya Amolo. So what do you think about the album so far?
Maya Amolo's album? I think it's incredible. I think it's album of the year. I think the rollout has been unprecedented. Yeah, I think it's very good body of work. I'm happy for her.
So how did you get to link up with Maya Amolo for because this is the second feature. You guys are doing all the first.
I may have one feature.
You have one feature.
Foundry.
Yeah. So how did you get to link up with Maya Amolo?
We used to have this studio in Lavington. It was called Night Shift Studios. It's closed now, but it was open for about 9 months last year, and in those 9 months we were very active. So many like artists came through, people like Maya Amolo, Espresso, all sorts of people came through. So like it was just in those months we just happened to be at the studio together. Yeah, I mean, happened to make it work. We were both regulars at the studio. People like me, Maya, Lucarito. So yeah.
So what should Maya Amolo's fans expect on the album?
I think they should expect incredible vocals, really like compelling production from Lucarito and Sebastian, and just like something fresh, I guess, for the East African scene. Yeah, dope stuff in general.
So we'll do the intro. We're going to do the intro about the
song.
Yeah?
I tell you about the song Foundry.
So just answer the question. You got the question.
Just ask it again. What do you want to know?
Foundry. Yeah.
Foundry, see, we're just at the same studio. You know, Lucarito and I basically lived there. So like, it's just one casual day, Lucarito was making a beat. I think he intended the beat to be from Maya. But like, you know, me, I was just in the studio, I was hearing the beat. I wrote my verse. So me, I just wrote my verse, I had it. So Maya came through, she recorded. She finished recording and now everybody's like going on break, just going outside, just hanging out. And while that was happening, I was like, wallahi, me, I'm going to put my verse. So I just went to Lucarito's computer and I engineered myself. And I recorded myself. I just recorded my verse, bas. Then when people came back after the break, my verse was just there. And yeah, that was it, really. Yeah.
I'm here with
Lucarito.
Yeah, so like, can you just give us like an intro about Lucarito, man? Yeah, let's tell the fans of the R&B season about Lucarito.
So Lucarito is a rapper, producer, mix engineer, and recently a singer. Okay, I've always been a singer too, but yeah, I'm all of that. I basically produced a bulk of the album. I mixed all of the songs and I mastered them. Like, so that's basically what I've been doing, besides what I mainly do, which is rap and produce too.
Yeah. So like, can you tell the people like, what was the experience like working on this project with Amolo?
The experience was crazy because it was like largely organic, you know. Like, it started off with us being in the same studio space. And I think we're similar in the sense where like we sized each other up and it's like, I'm not going to say hi until you say, you know, like we're all like being in our superstar element. And then eventually like extending an olive branch of sorts, I guess I made a Maya type beat. But she did not write to it. And then I was like, alright, moral, go made another one. Now the second beat, I actually made with Akiba and Lanzi in the studio. And that was Foundry, basically. And then after that, we just kept working, few songs here and there. Before I know it, we had the whole thing done. Although like she had started like ASALI with Sebastian earlier before that. Yeah. Basically that was it.
So like, what's your favorite feature on the album?
That's not mine because my verse has grown on me. Because Maya just got me to sing, which I don't do. I don't even know how she knew I sang. But my favorite feature has to be all of them, honestly. Like I like, besides my verse, because I like my verse. Yeah. But like that's too like low-hanging fruit to say, but like I like Mao's verse, but I like Lanzi's verse too. I can't pick one because they go different sides. Lanzi's verse is the more flashy side. Mao is like more emotional side, and I love them both. Like those, like, all the features on the album are honestly essential, save for mine even. Yeah.
So as the people behind the scene, you know, yeah, like, so what should people expect like on the album? The fans. Now I'm talking about the fans. What are they expect?
On the album, it's just Maya singing her ass off, honestly. And a little background vocals here and there, amazing production by Sebastian, like the song playing right now. ASALI, like that quick, like it's amazing production, easy listen, and you know, just honest art, like non-pretentious art, honestly.
What's your favorite feature on Amolo's album?
I really like the Sebastian track. Yes, but I love the whole album. You guys need to pre-ASALI out now. Go get that, stream that, post that, share that, everything.
So, you know, a lot of people are asking like, why didn't you get a feature on the album?
I don't know. We're working on a lot of projects right now, separately, so I can't say too much about it, but I'm super happy for Maya, and I love the album, I love everything. I hope you guys do too. Kenya to the world, right now we're up. Tunapanda juu.
Oh, no, before I forget, you look amazing, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, so like, what's that the fans are expecting like on the album? Like, you know, you are the first people to hear the album, you know. So like, what is it that the fans should expect? on the album?
Some vibes, some melodies, you know, a lot of local Nairobi R&B that we're trying to make global. So I'm sure guys would love it when they listen to it.
So I'm here with.
Salawangeshi.
You guys look amazing, by the way. So, like, what was your first impression about the album?
Luckily, I got to hear the album before the release date. So, definitely, I was really impressed. I mean, this is Maya. We see her. She's grown from living at the pregame where she was pretty sad to ASALI, where she's actually championing happiness while still exploring like themes of love and heartbreak. So it was really cool. I like the musical composition, her dexterous lyrics. You can see that there is so much that the 2 years that Maya hasn't been releasing a tape or anything. Her songs have grown in a manner that's it's not just about releasing music. Even from the rollout project, she teased the tape since the year began. So you can see this is someone who's really intentional with her work. She really wants her fans to connect with her. I also loved the cover art. I mean, it was her own handwriting. She was definitely wanting us as her fans to understand her. So yeah, I loved it.
So what was your favorite track?
Definitely House Number 6 Freestyle, and Can't Get Enough still. As much as it was still the promo song, it's still one of my favorite songs. I still can't get enough of it. Also, I loved, I can't remember the name, but there's one where she's talking about Kenyan ladies. I think it's track number 8 if I'm not wrong. And it's really, really good. I'm really proud of Maya. She's grown from just Maya to being the Maya Amolo. So we can like send out to Kenya to represent us. I can't wait to see her get into levels like Karun when we're seeing Maya in Afrima nominations. Yeah, that's what's up. So Maya, I'm proud of you. Yeah.
So like
I think it's aight. There's been this whole conversation about Kenyan artists not being able to sell because they're singing Swahili, which I think is a lot of crap kwa sababu. I mean, we're listening to Amapiano, we're listening to Afrobeats, we're listening to Spanish stuff. We listen to rhythms and we don't even know what these niggas is. Can I say niggas? We don't even know what these guys are saying. So it really doesn't make sense when you tell me just because I'm singing in Swahili, my song won't sell. So I think that was something really good. That's what I'm saying. Maya has grown. It's just not 100% English. She's mixed it up.
I'm here with
Nelson.
Sandra. Kyle.
Okay, so like we at Maya's Amolo's album launch. So like what was the first impression like on the EP, on the album?
So first of all, the album it sounds really good. I haven't like listened to it properly. I had it for the first time tonight, but it sounds really good, and I'm really excited to give it like a proper listen. You know, later today or later this, you know, on the weekend maybe.
So first impression?
I like it a lot. It has sultry vibe that I enjoy. I mean, she generally has a sultry vibe, but this album, I guess it's because, as she said earlier, in a happier space, so you can tell. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I liked it as well. I felt like it's romantic, and calming. Something I would listen to. It's a small group of people or someone special, you know.
So I guess like you guys have listened to the EP, right? To the album, ASALI. So like, what's your favorite track on the?
Okay, like I said, I haven't listened to it yet, like properly.
But I know like there was that one like. Yeah.
Obviously, I've listened. I had Foundry with the collaboration with kalibwani. It's a good song. I had it. It was like the lead single of the album, and it's a good one. If that's anything to go by, you know, the album should be fire as well. Yeah.
So I guess you ladies already you guys have the favorite feature on the album. So like you guys.
Mine is Fuego.
What if you listen to Fuego? Like, what type of feeling does Fuego give?
what type of feeling?
You know,
I mean, it's
maybe like why fuego? Why fuego?
Fuego. Well, I like the album because of the sultry vibes, and for me, Fuego is the most sultry, like sensual.
I think mine is ASALI. Yeah. I like the beats, the rhythm. I like how it sets the vibe. It's kind of chill vibe. Yeah. That's my vibe. So sweet, like me. So
And by the way, you ladies look amazing. By the way. You look amazing too. Bro. So I'm here with.
Hey everybody, my name is Mali.
Hi, my name is Andia.
I'm Josh.
You guys look amazing, by the way. From the drips, you know, like you guys are sourcing, you know. So like, what's your favorite track on the album?
I think that's a hard question because I've been listening to this project for a while. All of us have. But I'll say it's very specifically amazing because of the pre-chorus. The chorus or the chorus?
Whatever, that one. Yeah, chorus-ish. I think I'd also say the same as him. Amazing and Fuego. And okay, no, it's a very tough question. But yes, I'd say amazing and Fuego.
If you had to pick one, yeah, you know that one that you know.
Okay, he said amazing. I'll say Fuego.
I don't know, between Foundry and All Night, I would say All Night because I feel like it means more. Yeah, like it's more emotional. Yeah.
You can't take it back, man. You can't take it back. So, like, what was the first impression about the album?
Considering I've been listening to her music for a very long time, listening to this new album, I could feel and hear the growth in her musicality, her musical choices. Her pen game has gotten dumb. Bro. You guys don't know. She said corny and amazing.
I think, I listened to this during a rehearsal I was having with Maya, and first of all, pen game, amazing. Like I was looking at her lyrics and listening and truly internalizing, and I was like, this girl, she done did it. It was so good. So I think her pen game is really good, and also her sonic choices, really, really good. She does something with her voice and the way the track moves and what she just puts out in order to match that track. It's not something that you would predict sometimes. So I think her pen game and her sonic choices.
Well, I don't listen to lyrics like that. I produce more. So Luco's beat selection and his sound selection as well was mad. And also you could feel the emotion. And there was structure to an album. Sometimes you listen to an album and like songs are just dumped there. But you could understand why this was song number one and this was the last song. So yeah, for me it was that.
So like we're gonna do like what's your favorite song of my Amolo? And then you give us, the lyrics. Yeah. So your favorite song?
It's the last song in the album. I call it Fucka 9 to 5, but it has a different name. We'll discuss that later. I really like the pre-chorus because she says, listen, soul is you, I'm missing. Started real slow, but I'm forming an addiction. And then she says, simping, yeah, you got me tripping. Birthday candles, 11/11 wishing. I was like, yo, God. So that's my favorite.
You're really on top of the game, so not redoing the song, yeah.
Okay, cool. Mine, I'm going to reiterate. I think Fuego, because she says Fuego. If you grab a hold, you'll never want to let go. And me, I love fire. And it's like fire, it pulls you in. And when she said, if you grab a hold, you'll never want to let go, that's exactly how fire makes you feel. Like, you're going to burn, but it's just like it pulls you in. So I think that is also something. It's not like there are different lyrics in different songs that I really love, but that for me was very, I don't know if she was doing it intentionally, but it was just, I loved it. It was very fuego.
How about you?
All night. I mean, fuck a 9 to 5 still. Like, generally fuck a 9 to 5 because corporate ain't it as a creative as well. And it's just a song about love. And also, like it's simple. Like, at some point, it's just literally the words all night. And everyone can sing it in a crowd. Like, if you think about doing it live, it's just, yeah.
You are even to give us a verse. You know, they both did.
I don't know the words. Like, I really don't.
Yeah, can you just try? You know, maybe even just one line.
Doesn't go all night, fuck a 9 to 5. What after that? Wallahi, that's the only part I know. Wallahi. But yeah.
Okay, we appreciate you guys on being on the show. And they, so okay, so
For me? Fuck a 9 to 5? Me, I know. I've been in a 9 to 5 job, so I know that feeling, especially as a creative, the pain that you, I won't say pain, but like, it gets heavy when you're working a 9 to 5, you know? And so you're just like, you know what, fuck this. I'm done. Because even before I went fully into the creative industry, I had to make the decision to quit my 9 to 5. It can work for some people, but for other people, it's not suited, you know? Yeah, but she says, keep me busy all day, fuck a 9 to 5. I don't know, it could have different meanings, but for me, that's what I took out of there. Because I'm just like, fuck that 9 to 5. Excuse my French, I don't pass this much. Do I think Maya and Kalibwani are dating? Apparently. According to people, yeah. I do not know. Personally, I don't know. Sorry?
I think they're married, low-key. I think when they briefly went to America at some point, they just met up in Vegas one time. They're like, let's get it over and done. If you look at Maya right now, you can see like a little, you know that line after you chuck your ring? We saw you, Maya. We know.
I mean, you can obviously see that there's love there. Personally, that's what I see. So, are they dating? Dating is a broad spectrum, but they're together, I believe. Yeah.
Hey guys, we're chilling at Maya Amolo's ASALI album debut with R&B Season.